Everyone, good day. Okay, here's an introduction, a video for introduction to Pixel Lab. Here's our Pixel Lab app. Here is it. This one on black. Actually, mine is dark Pixel Lab. You have the normal Pixel Lab, blue Pixel Lab, and Pixel Lab Pro. Okay, let's ride on. When you enter into your Pixel Lab, this is the main face you will see. This is the main face you will see. So we'll start by the icons. You see this plus icon here. When you tap it, you see you have about 5 menus here. You see the text, current date, sticker, shapes, from gallery and draw. The text allows you to get a new text. You see new text. Then the current date, you can get the current date of you know what that means. Sticker allows you to get stickers, of which this is not that important because I don't really work with this. Then shapes, to make your work beautiful. Shapes put beauty to your work. It gives you shapes and all that. And you see, it even allows you to get a picture from your gallery. Maybe you want to add a photo to spice up your design and all that. So you see, okay. Here we are with some pictures, with some images. Okay, sorry for that. Error getting file. So that's that. Let's try again. Let's still give a try to another picture. Okay, let's try AI gallery. Okay. Here we go to images, WhatsApp images. You see a lot of them here. Here's a picture. You see, this is a picture. So then coming to this icon here. This icon is where we save as project or as image. To save as project is to save it and keep it in your file as one of your projects, so that maybe you want to come and work on it later. You have to put a name. Make sure you put a name by which you use to recognize it properly. Then save as image, to save the work to your smartphone. Always, whenever you want to save, always make sure you save it on Ultra. Your dimension will be on Ultra. If it's a logo, you save it with PNG. If it's a design, you save it with JPEG. Then you tap the save option, the save button there. Okay, that's that. Then the next one you see here is our share also. Then these are codes. These are codes from famous people, codes from wise men. You can add to any of your design. Then this menu carries similar things. This is a use picture from gallery. This is to view your work from a full screen. Then this is to export image. From gallery. To save to save. This is to save your image to your gallery. Then here we have image size. Here you can control your image size. You see, you can decide to change the width and the height here. Then also on this we still have contact us. That's for that. Remove edits, recover, auto save. We'll come to this later. Then here you see, this is the back button to reverse, to undo every work you've done before. See, this is to zoom your work. You see, to zoom your work. Then this is grid, to keep your work at a good level. By tapping this grid here, you can, if maybe you want to measure something, if you want to have a particular measurement, you know what you're doing. That's what that then. This is a layer that carries every of your materials you like. Let's say for instance, you just you save the photo. Okay, you add a photo inside. You say took a photo from a gallery. I don't know why it's misbehaving like this. Okay, go will help me out. Okay, just like something like this. Okay, you see then with this, you see it is stored here. You can decide to hide it, lock it, which is it can't be moved again. Instead of this one, you see this is one at the back that is moving, can't be moved again, or delete it, or even copy it out. Copy, you see. Okay, that's for that. And let's hide it. Then coming to this downside, this is my project. With this, you can see the menu of some backgrounds, to some new works you can get. See, there are many. You can keep on going and going and going. If you have data, all these things will load. There are more. Then here we have my project works you've done down before. I actually got a new smartphone, so there are no much works here. Then this is where you control your text. With this, if you want to control your text, make sure you come to then you see the menu of how to control your text. You see how to edit your text. That's to write some, to delete it, to copy your text, to put your text at the front. For instance, let me give an example. Okay. Let me give an example. Just like there's a photo. Let's assume that there is a photo here. Okay. There's a photo here. Let's lock the photo. Now you see, now your text, you can touch your text right now. You can bring your text to the front through this medium. You see, it's at the front of the photo now. You can take it to the back. Are you with me? Then with this one, you can decide to reposition. Let's hide it. You can decide to reposition your text. Position your text. With this one, relative size, that's alignment. This is alignment. See, to keep it aligned within your space. Okay, this is size of the text. This is padding. This is what padding does actually. So you can decide padding. Then we have color. You can change the color of your text to whatever color you want. I'm trying to make it quick so that you guys will get it. It is texture. You can add texture to beautify your color better. And textures, okay, you see. Please follow me carefully. Okay, let's look for a texture. We can add. I want something that will be visible. Give me a minute. Okay, now let's add this texture. Let's add something like this. Error getting selected file. I don't know why it's reacting to me like this. I'll go with my AI gallery. I believe it won't fail me. Okay, what we have them here. Okay, this is a texture, very good. Now you see the texture. This one we have to this by enabling the maintain ratio. It helps the picture to take the exact size of whatever you're doing. With this, you can increase the scale. You see, just take a look at the image. Let's increase it. So you see what I'm saying. You see how it's changing. So let's leave it like this. Let's continue. Okay, sorry. Then opacity is to reduce the transparency of your object, of the picture. This is rotate. You all know what it means. Masking is either to give a design, like you cut part of your text. So it's either this one is outside the mask. Whatever is outside the mask will be removed. So whatever is inside the mask will be removed. This masking, you can use to design your text. Yeah. Then you see this is what we get. Let's continue. And we have fonts. Yeah, your fonts. This I've not really added my new fonts, but I'll add them very soon. Yeah, your fonts. you decide fonts to use. And you see your fonts, and these are style to make it bold, to make it italic and all that, underlined and the rest. And this is to curve your words and all that. This is a background, to put a background. You see, this is a background. This is to align your text. Let's say for instance the text is having something like this. Okay, so the text is having something like this. You want to cause an alignment. You see alignment. You have the left side alignment, middle alignment, and the right side alignment, and also to justify it. Thanks for that. And this is spacing. You can space your letters, space them. This is line spacing. See, line spacing. This stroke, you add stroke. You can add stroke. Okay, let's make the text normal again. Let me show what stroke does. This is stroke. See, and this is shadow, to add shadow to the text. It is inner shadow, to cause an inner shadow to the text, inner effects, which you can see. Emboss is to emboss. This is what emboss. True light helps you to make it bold and all that. With emboss you edit it also, it becomes something like 3D, either a bold 3D or a flat 3D. Then this perspective, you can draw, to shape in your picture. It gives your picture a design. To those who knows how to use it, not everybody can use this, you have to go through a process first. Let's give it a try. Okay, 3D rotation. Then to make it to be a 3D text. Then here, this is your 3D shadow. Okay, you can see the shadow. Let me change the color so you see the shadow very well. You see the shadow, 3D shadow. Let me remove this underline so that you see the shadow. Are you seeing the shadow now? That's it. Then we have 3D reflection. That's for that. Then let's go to shape. Here you have your stickers, import image, draw shapes, bezier, arrow, like the one over there. These are your shapes. You can work on your shapes here and all that. Cancel. Bezier and an arrow is your arrow. Cancel. Then this way you get your background. See, I can change background as I want. So you get your background. I think it's beginning to make some sense, though we're just rehearsing with it. You can make it transparent here. Image size also. You can. These are images Pixel Lab has. See. You can decide to use any of these ones as if you like. There are many of them. Then we have from gallery. You can decide to use an image from your gallery as your background. You see. Then from your camera also. Then this one is where you edit your background. This is where you used to edit your background. Let me show you something nice. We just change the color of this thing by using its contrast. Follow me. This is. We're going somewhere. Saturation. So I'll say we've come to the end of this section of introduction. This is your vintage noise, vignette, noise, adding to the background stripes. All this makes your background beautiful and the rest, to rotate your background and the rest. So we've come to the end of this section. So this is how to this introduction to Pixel Lab, and I hope you get something from it. God bless you, and I look forward to more. So thank you.